What's good, y'all? It's your girl, Kristen Ayana, and before we get into this episode, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn those post notifications on to stay tuned with Black Talk Radio. Welcome to Black Talk Radio, hosted by Kristen Ayana. Listen as we discuss the latest in Black culture, Black news, and Black entertainment. What's good, y'all? It's your girl, Kristen Ayana, and welcome back to Black Talk Radio, where we discuss the latest in Black culture, news, and entertainment. Now, I'm very excited because we have a special guest in the building, Nate Speaks. How you doing, girl?
Hey, y'all. I'm good. How you doing?
Good. I like this outfit. I like the jewelry.
Thank you.
Very cute. The lashes are tea.
Thank you. Yours too.
Thank you. So first things first, for those who may or may not know, can you just tell us, where are you from? And of course, what made you get into music?
So I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. And what made me get into music, I don't know, it was kind of just natural. I grew up with parents who listen to all type of stuff, ranging from reggae, of course, to hip hop, to gospel, So growing up listening to so many different genres and styles and people and cultures, I feel like I just kind of absorbed all of that.
Okay.
And so over time, especially with me being the youngest kid, music was my thing. That was just my thing. I'd be in my room just blast my music. And I did that since I was a kid, so.
Okay, dope. Now, you mentioned you're from Boston. What is it like there? I had one really good friend of mine that I met in college from Boston, and I always be like, I'm gonna visit you, girl, and I never make it over there. So let's see.
You gotta come through. Boston is a vibe. Boston is when you want a unique experience. That's what I say. Boston is that type of city. You gonna meet people that I feel like you have not experienced our energy before.
Okay.
It's not very in your face. We're very chill people. We in the north, East Coast too.
Yeah.
We're chill. We like to vibe, but you need that. That's a reset. It keeps you grounded. So I love where I'm from.
Okay. I also hear that Boston has good Jamaican food spots, and as a Jamaican, I like that. So.
No, we have the best Caribbean food. That's what I say. The other day, you don't want to debate with me.
Where we at right about now? We in Jersey/New York, so I don't know about that.
But you know what though? My experience is different because my family is Jamaican. So when I go home, girl, I eat at home.
They tell me this might be the best interview of the year.
Period.
We got a Jamaican in the building.
I get all my Jamaican food at home. Every here and there, I'll stop and get, maybe just some rice and stewed chicken. But I don't get no oxtails from outside the house.
Yeah, same. It do be like that though. Once for me, it's I'm gonna make it myself, or I'm just gonna get it from family because it's everybody's food is not good.
Yeah.
But what part of Jamaica is your family from?
They're out Kingston, and they tell me I'm supposed to say where am I supposed to say? Something Bay. But I never been back yet, so it's
oh, do you want to go?
I really want to go.
Okay.
That's my a dream trip right now.
Really? We're gonna manifest that for you for sure.
We're gonna make that happen. Watch.
We're gonna have you performing in Jamaica, Queen.
I'm saying because you said, where's your family from?
My family's from St. Anne's Bay, which is near Ochi, so the north coast of Jamaica. But I have my dad moved back to Jamaica. He retired and moved back.
Yeah, I'm gonna come visit y'all.
Yeah, come on. I'm gonna put you on. I'm gonna put you on to the spots. Now, so you mentioned you grew up in Boston, but I know you went to college in Atlanta, Miss Spelman alum.
Yes. Yeah.
So, just talk to me, what was, that transition like, of course, and how do you think that impacted you as an artist as well?
That's a good question. I would say the transition was it's kind of complicated at first. In the beginning, it was a lot of figuring out what I wanted for myself because, like I said, I'm the youngest. So I'm so used to being really just up under my mama. And with being up under your mom gonna tell you this what you need to do and this how you do it and figure it out.
Right.
But then it was okay, now I'm in Atlanta. I'm by myself. And going to Spelman, Morehouse and Clark is right there. It's so many people.
Right.
Something to do every damn day. It doesn't stop. It was okay, you have to find the space to pause and figure out who you are, what you want, where you want to go, and how you're going to get there.
Right.
Otherwise, you get lost in the whirlwind of all the shit that's going on.
Yeah.
So when I got there, I feel like it took me some time, but I found my footing, and when I did, it just ran.
It was up. What did you study?
English.
Oh, nice. Okay, that makes sense. Rapping. Yeah, I love that.
And I really came in as a comp sci major, and I was like, there's no fucking way.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But that was like, Jamaican family, they're going to tell you, go where the money is. Go where the money is. But then, like, the time and, like, age that we're in today, there's so many ways to make money. Like, and me being an English major, it was all about marketing. So it just happened to, like, line up.
Yeah, I love that for sure. What would you say is, like, your favorite thing just about, the rap scene right now, and specifically, like, being a black woman in rap?
What I say is my favorite thing about the rap scene right now, and being a black woman. God, think on that one.
Take your time.
I would say, like, my favorite thing right now is that you damn near can do, like, whatever you want as long as you can make it make sense. Like, and I feel like you kind of start from, like, a blank canvas, and you just throw paint at the wall, see what sticks, and then it's like, you can experiment with that. And I'm loving the piece of experimenting and just being creative with, like, my art, and having fun with it, enjoying it, because I feel like I've never been this free in my art, especially as I just graduated. I have more time and space on my hands to, like, really, really, really grasp, like, what do I want to tell the world,
Right.
So I feel like that has been my favorite part of it at the moment. And then also now it's like I'm on a tour. Like, I just graduated and I'm on a tour.
Yeah.
And it's like the way that happened, like, just getting a call, and it's like you gotta be ready to go. It's like crazy.
Talk to us about that, and let everyone know, like, who you're on tour with, for those who may or may not know, and just, like, what that experience has been like.
Okay. So right now I'm on tour with Baby Chief Do It, and this experience has been, like, actually crazy, because literally the week before, me and my homegirl was watching Love Island, and we finished our episode, and I'm like,
this season was so whack, but
this season was bomb.
That's literally for another time.
That's
we have to. That's an off-camera deep dive convo.
Right. We're gonna get to that though. But me and my homegirl finished our episode. We listening to I Just Want to Dance by Baby Chief on the TV. Dance party, whole song, like, whole song. Then the next week, like, my team used to call. We want y'all to open up in Atlanta. We want y'all to come to Charlotte. We want y'all to, and I'm like, what is going on? But it has been so much fun. Just like, I don't want to say, because random is not the word. I think it's more like, when they say being, like, called and chosen, like, if you get the ball, yes, alignment, literally. And I feel like that's literally how this year has been for me. Like, but this is also my golden year. I've been saying that. It's my golden year. I turned 22 on the 22nd, and with that, I graduated, went on tour, did Spelman gang, did a little baby.
Yeah,
it's been crazy.
One thing I noticed about you is that you post a lot of, like, freestyles on your page. So, if you could think back to, like, the first freestyle that you posted, like, what would you tell yourself? Because, like, were you nervous? Like, I think that's such a big thing, to just put yourself out there like that. Like, what was going through your mind with that first freestyle that you ever released online?
I'm trying to think, like, what really was the first one. Because there was, like, a few that all came out around the same time. But I remember one of them was for, like, a nonprofit was doing a giveaway. They had, like, a book scholarship. So
one thing about Nay, she gonna get that money.
I'm going. I never play about the scholarship. Like, when is the deadline? Don't worry, I got it. Like, the first one was for a scholarship. And then I did one where I was sitting in the car. I couldn't even drive at the time. I was sitting in the driver's seat. And that was to get money. That was the Biggie Smalls and the Lil Kim Get Money. And then right after that, I did I'll be good, no, I won't throw his name speaks, stay now, say something, do plus. And after those three, everybody was like, oh, like, she's good, she's really good. But it's so funny because I also remember, like, before the ones that were really popping, I dropped one and it was like, eh. you know.
Did you want to take it down? Or like, how did you feel?
I didn't want to take it down, but the thing is, I didn't recognize the difference until I had kept going and then came back.
You saw the
growth. It was like there was growth. But you know, it's like you have to start somewhere.
Right.
So the freestyles literally are like the journey of this whole thing.
Nah, that's fire for sure.
Yeah.
Which brings me to my next question. You received support from Belly Gang, Kush, That's Dior, and Lil Baby. So just talk to us about, you know, those experiences and just like run us through, give us a little story time for the people that don't know.
The story time is crazy on like, you know, how this stuff happened because once again, it's literally alignment. Like for Belly Gang, he posted the challenge, you know, we always give money to you know, I don't know. He said we want to give money to the girls getting their education. Right. That's what the scholarship was for. So when he posted it, I'm like, I texted it's a fame. I have to do this. But at the same time, I was dropping a song. So I didn't know, you know, in terms of timing or like pacing when I should stop or pause the rollout to do this freestyle. But the night that it was due, because it was due on a Tuesday, I had school. I think it was like midterms, something else. But I was like, I have to do this video because one thing about me, if not me, then who? I'm going to do this. So I did it that night, and it went viral because that was the submission night. So after that, I realized everybody was catching on to I graduate in 50 days. That was like the whole thing, like that the 50 days girl is what people was calling me. Like, and I realized how many people that touched, because after that, like I'm in a grocery store, it's a little girl, she had her big afro out in the Marshalls, was like, that's the 50 days girl. And she pointed to her sister, and her sister was like, that's the Belly Gang girl. And I'm like, oh my gosh. You know, like, it's just a beautiful thing, especially due to the fact that it's going towards education and my career. Like, perfect timing. After that, it connected because Belly Gang had this song with Des Dior. Right. I had just met Des Dior, like, maybe a month before that, at a Woman in Hip Hop event that we have on the Spelman campus for a club that I was in. And she was just rocking with me, so we did a TikTok. The TikTok go viral. Everybody's like, oh, that's the same girl. So all of this is just allowing people to like see my face and recognize like this is the same girl doing all of these different things. And I feel like in that, like, I don't know, you can ask for no better feeling than that, because it's like you're watching, you know, the fruits of your labor come into fruition and stuff. So it was crazy. And then Lil Baby came, and that was
crazy. Saying like, crazy money today.
Crazy bankroll today. Like, and for him to come in as, you know, I'm a first generation college student. I was finishing school, so no more tuition paid. I said, hey, I don't got nothing left on that tuition, but I do have a large student loan for $24,000. Let me know. I gave him two options. I had a smaller loan. I had the bigger one. He was like, we gonna cover this big one. And mind you, you could tell like the team got it together because Derry texted me like, all right, we're gonna get this settled for you. Then one day she was like, it's processing. This is assistant. My mom called me. Nay, I just got an email confirmation. It's clear. I was like, thank God.
No, that's really a blessing for sure. I love that. Now, what does your family think about you doing music? Like, you went to Spelman going in as a computer science major. Came out, you know, you studied English. Yeah. You're a rapper. I just want to know, like, how do they feel? I mean, they obviously see the success, though.
Yeah. So my mom's biggest thing always been just get your education. She don't care what I do. Get your education. Start what you finish was always her thing since I was a kid. So the same thing applied to like my schooling. You started it, get through it. Right. And so, you know, that's why I say coming into school, it was like complicated because there was times that I was there and I knew I wanted to pursue music like wholeheartedly, but it was also to the point where sometimes I had to just pause and just be a student because you have to pass. You have to get through school to get through school. Right. So it was weird having to balance it, but it was also like, you know, I started this and I want to finish it. It wasn't only for her, it was for me too. And once I wanted it like for me, it was different. Like I gotta get this diploma, gotta get this degree. But after that, I just lost my train of thought. But, the rest of my family is super supportive. Like, super supportive. My grandma, I was talking to her the other day, and she's like, so are you going to get a job? And I was like, no, like, I do music. And she was like, well, that's a job, isn't it? And so she changed my perspective because, like, when you're doing this, like, you have to believe in yourself all the way, 200%, more than anybody. And so when she said that to me, I'm like, you know what? You are so right. Like, and my perspective this last year has literally been like, belief is gonna push you like the farthest. Faith, unwavering faith.
Right.
If this is what you want to do it. And so I've just been in this mode of like, figure it out. No matter what it is, figure it out.
I mean, you are figuring it out though too. Like, that's the thing, it's good that I'm happy for you that you've been having these experiences and you can see like, okay, your growth, that you are growing. Because I feel like sometimes it could be hard to continue doing something that's, for lack of a better word, unconventional, right?
Right.
But it's good that you've had these moments to be like, okay, hey, like, I am seeing growth, like, I am seeing alignment, and I really feel, that this is for me. So I feel like as long as you stick with that, you're going to be good.
Right.
Now, I want to get into your latest song, Love of My Life. You just be talking your shit on these songs. So just tell me, like, what was it like creating that?
Love of My Life was one of those ones where I was just having a great time. Like, that was like a punch-in one, like, each line. I'm like, all right, this how I'm going to come in, this how I'm going to come in. So it was different, too, because, like, I like to merge being lyrical and also just enjoying creating music.
Right.
And so this one, like, I just had a fun time in the studio making this shit. I knew I was talking shit. But, sometimes you got to do that on your songs. And I feel like it definitely shows in how people, listen to the music. Like, the girls that posted a song be in the gym. They be vibing, getting ready. They posting a fire picture. Or they just looking good and feeling good. And that is what the song was made for. So I can't wait to, like, keep pushing Love of My Life. Because, like, you gotta understand, like, y'all don't get it yet. Y'all hear it, but y'all don't get it yet.
It's definitely a vibe. What are your studio sessions like, though? Like, do you like to be by yourself? Do you like to have, like, friends in there? Like, what's it like for you?
When I started off, I like to be by myself. Because I would just like to, what's the word? Be in a certain zone. Just kind of, like, a little isolated in a way. But not in a bad way.
Right.
And then as I'm, like, growing with this, I like to have people in the studio. Like, now I like to create, like, a vibe. Atmosphere. Because sometimes you realize you go to the studio, a lot of studios, they like to make it dim because they like it, like, people like a certain vibe or aesthetic. I need light. If there's not going to be light, then there needs to be people.
Okay.
So, yes.
You need the energy. And the energy
studio
has
with no
to
windows.
The energy has to be up.
Yeah.
Now, if you could work with any artist, who would it be and why?
I love so many artists. It's crazy. Like, I've never just made a list, but I've always said that I wanted to work with, like, hella female artists I want to work with. Damn near, I'm not gonna lie, damn near all of them. All of them, from spiritual to hip hop to the Badus to the Lottos to the, and that's a crazy switch, right? But I feel like I've just been so in love with, like, music made by the ladies.
You love the girls.
Yes, like, we've been doing our thing in so many different genres across the board. Like, and I grew up listening to a lot of, neo soul and, like, R&B and stuff like that. So I'm watching, like, yes, the Badus, the Jill Scotts, the Tierra Whacks. Then I'm also seeing, the Lady Londons. But I'm also seeing, because that's the lyrical East Coast North in me, but I'm also living in the South. So I'm seeing, like I said, like,
the Lottos. I'm seeing Mona Leo. I'm seeing, and all of those things are so inspiring when I'm watching, especially, like, Mona Leo too. Like, that's a great run, still running. And I feel like in her music, she's used her platform to talk shit, educate, create just vibes and hits too. And so it's like I've been listening to all type of stuff. Even newer artists that I feel like are rising up with me, like, in my class.
But yeah, I have been keeping tabs on just a lot of the ladies in the game that I want to work with. So
Okay, I love that.
mm-hmm.
And my final question for you, if you could leave your supporters, people that listen to your music, they might follow you on social media, with one thing to remember about you, what would it be and why?
One thing to remember about me. I'm gonna think on this one. Just remember that y'all are a part of the story.
Oh, that's cute.
Y'all are a part of the story. Now, I know for a lot of people it's like, oh, we're watching her, we see what she's doing, da da da.
Mm-hmm.
But the type of person I am, like, even though, you know, everybody's the star in their movie,
Right.
like, when I perform, I look out and I like to see people, and I like
Mm-hmm.
to make eye contact, and I like to know somebody's hat or what somebody got on, or their facial expression or things like that. And all of that is just a part of, you know, the story that I'm creating, because in my music, it's not only just about me, like, it's about us, the people. And so I feel like I just want people to know, like, y'all are a part of what I'm doing. I'm grateful for y'all. Y'all inspire me to keep going, and this shit about to be a movie.
I love that. Well, I just want to thank you so much for chatting with me. This was such a good convo. Let everybody know to this camera right here where they could find you, follow you, all that.
Okay, y'all can find me everywhere at Nay Speaks, NAYSPEAKS, all platforms, music-wise, social-wise. Get up with your girl.
Awesome. Thank you so much, and wishing you nothing but the best.
Thank you.